Hi, thanks for joining me. Today it's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine. I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial. And for my project today, I am featuring a sneak peek from the new holiday catalog. It does go live tomorrow, September 4th, 2019. I am featuring the Spooktacular Bash Bundle. So you get this awesome stamp set with 9 images. And then you also get a coordinating set of dies. These are the ornate frames dies, and there are 11 frames in the set. So it's really fun. There's 2 whole sheets of the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. This is all from the Monster Bash suite of products. So on the Monster Bash, there's a whole 2 sheets, and you can cut out all these little ghoul characters with the frames. So that's like super fun. But I wanted to show off the frame I'm using for my card today. It it reminds me of the top of a tombstone, and it has this cool stitching. Hopefully you can kind of see it around the edge. So these are really fun. And I'm just doing a sweet and simple Halloween card. I am playing along with the Casing Tuesday Sketch Challenge. This is page 79 from the annual catalog, and they're casing this card right here. So I changed the circle element to my tombstone top, but pretty much I used Designer Series paper here. Instead of kind of crumpling the cardstock, I embossed mine. So it's a pretty similar sketch, so that's my inspiration. So let me show you really quick what I did. I have a scrap of pumpkin pie cardstock and my stamp. I, for the most part, 98% of the time, always stamp first and then cut out if it's a die cut after. It works out really well with photopolymer when you can see through it, but this is a cling stamp, so I can't see through it. So, with the magic of television, I am going to go cut this out, and here it is. It's all done for you. I also pre-embossed my basic black cardstock. This is 2 inches by 4 3/8. And I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This is the one that kind of has the little haunted mansion on it. On the back, it's got this kind of cool maze. So definitely lots of wheels turning on what to do with this Designer Series paper. And I'll just cover that up, it's fine. I'm going to put on my scroll embossed piece. I forget if I said this is the Stylish Scroll embossing folder. So we'll just add that on with a little bit of liquid glue, or a lot bit. And what I did is I wanted to try to go down on this side, so I had 3 even sides, the top, the bottom, and this side. I'm going to go over kind of one side with the Designer Series paper. But I'm following along the sketch. I really like playing along with Casing Tuesday. They give you the measurements, so it's like a no-brainer. I don't get to play every week, but I do try. And sometimes I make the card and I just don't share it either. So I might be using one for a class. So I'm just going to put the Designer Series paper, so I have a little bit of an edge on the other side. If it's a little bit long, this is a 2 by 5.5 inch piece. You can just trim it with your paper snips if it bothers you. And then I have a piece of the new basic black scalloped edge ribbon. This is really fun. And I'm just going to cut, it's a 5-inch piece. I'm just going to cut the ends with my paper snips at an angle. that I'm going to put on with a couple glue dots in the center. But let me show you my other tip for holding this on here. So pretty much I kind of line up vaguely where I want it, and then I'm going to put the sentiment there, so I'm going to put my glue dots about there. That's my scientific method. So I'll put a few glue dots to kind of tack it. And then what I'm going to do is take a little tiny bit of snail, and I like to try to do this kind of towards the edge. I just put a little bit of snail to kind of tack it down, and then repeat on this edge too. A little tiny bit, like it's barely coming out, but just enough to kind of hold it in place where you want it. And then I can pop this guy up on dimensionals. I put 2 on each edge. So I will be doing a Monster Bash card class on September 19th. It's a Thursday night if you're local, and that should be going out on my mailing list in the next couple days. And I am also doing a designer series paper share if you are interested in getting all 8 of the designer series paper from the holiday catalog. I'm doing that as well, and you need to sign up by September 15th. So the information on both of those will be on my blog at christinestamps.blogspot.com. But that is a super sweet and simple Spooktacular Bash card for you today for a little sneak peek of the new catalog. Leave me a comment by Monday, September 9th, and you can have a chance to win this card in the mail from me for tuning in this week. So thanks so much. I'll be back next week with another Tuesday tip for you.